All right, hello.
Hello, friends.
We are back. I have the Somnium Files again tonight. Um, yeah, I really don't have anything that interesting to start with.
There really isn't that much intro to do at this point,
There
other
is
than once we
not.
get into the recap, that's it.
I know. Like I keep thinking, oh, maybe I'll have a nice little anecdote to start with. I do not. My life is very boring or hidden behind an NDA. So, yeah. You want to introduce yourself?
Most certainly. My name is Lemur, and my question for the group tonight is, what is the weirdest gift you have ever received?
All right. I assume you've got an answer for this.
Yes.
Because I've got to think about mine because I didn't realize that's what we were
Okay.
talking about tonight until 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, it's okay. You can think about it.
Uh-huh.
I feel like me talking about my weirdest gift is probably going to derail you thinking about it.
It's a
But I'll
possibility.
talk about it anyway. So, in high school, I was
Mhm.
part of this friend group, and this one girl, um, for Christmas one year, she gave us, or her plan
Mhm.
was to give everyone framed photos of like her and them together. And that was, she decided she was going to do that. But apparently, she and I had never taken a photo together
Oh
before.
no.
So instead of fixing that before she got the photos printed, I just got a framed photo of her.
I'm sorry, that is the funniest way to fix that. Like,
I think we were like freshmen or sophomores, so like baby high school.
that is
She
amazing.
just gave like you would your grandma. Like she gave me just a framed photo of herself.
Ah.
And I had it for a while. I felt weird about getting rid of it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like we weren't friends by the end of high school. It just drifted apart. Like
Right.
there wasn't like a falling out or anything, but so I think by the end of high school I no longer had that photo, but I definitely felt weird about it because it was like I just have this framed photo of this girl. Meanwhile, all of the rest of our friends were like pictures of them together.
Yeah. You know, when you started this conversation, I was like, oh, yeah, like, I think that's a cute idea. Like, photos of you and someone else together, like, that's adorable.
Yes,
And so
that
I
is
was,
cute. I
yeah,
have done that.
just a picture of her. Was it at least, like, are we talking, like, posed picture of her? Are we, like, what kind of picture are we talking here?
I need to describe to everyone, my brother just emerged from the back of the house and had to tell me that I got Animal Crossinged. Because that's what
Yeah,
the
I can see
villagers
it.
do.
Yeah.
Frame photos. It was a headshot, essentially. I think she might have been like taking photos for her family. It wasn't her school photo, that would have been worse. Um but it wasn't like a selfie, it was like an actual like camera photo of her.
Hi, here's one of my headshots. Please
Yeah, so
distribute it to anyone you know.
as per my brother, I got Animal Crossing.
Amazing. I love that. Ah. I yeah. I will say I might beat that,
Uh-oh.
but in a very different way. So, to introduce myself, hi, I'm Kels. I am your player one, so I've got the controller. You're seeing my screen over somewhere. You see me, hi. And so and here's the thing. I know when I say this, you will probably know who gave it to me. So
Oh, I'm
that's
so
also
ready. I'm
going to
so
be
excited.
fun. So I have a friend who every single year, while we were in high school, would I don't know, I don't remember if it was birthday or Christmas, but one of those holidays would give us lingerie, which,
Oh no.
yeah, that's not
Oh
the bad
no.
one.
Yep.
but I'm sure you know who this is at this point.
Yeah, I caught on real fast. Yeah.
So, and let me just say, don't give someone lingerie, but actually, like it was a decent gift. Because like we were the same size and everything, so it was like, okay, great. I knew it was going to be sized correctly and all of that. But the one of the last years, I got not only a lingerie, but also a little, I don't know if you'd call it a booklet. It was like maybe like this big,
Mhm.
little book on the best ways to give oral with it. So, and that is the weirdest gift I have ever received. I did not know how to react.
You don't know how to react now. None to speak. What the?
I still like, okay.
What?
And I will point out, for those of you who don't know who this is, friend was female, biologically so,
Yeah.
and the book was male oral. So it obviously was not like a suggestion of any sort of kind. No flirting involved with it. I don't know why I needed that. So that is probably hands down the weirdest gift I've ever received.
Yeah, I think you win. First of all,
I will say we were over 18 at the time, so that was something at least.
where is that?
I
Why? I have so many questions that I'm not gonna ask on stream.
You can ask them. I don't know that I could answer them. But yeah, we can talk about it off stream. Because again, I don't know that I can answer them. I still don't
What the
understand.
fuck, bro? Anyway.
Like I don't know if I seemed like I need tips or what, but I don't know. It wasn't, like people talk about, women talking about sex and all of that. It's not like we necessarily had that kind of conversation, like we'd ever talked about it. So
Is it just like so completely unprompted?
yeah, completely
like,
unprompted.
Here's some undies and some tips that
Yeah.
you never asked for.
Yeah, exactly. So
Like the internet didn't exist and you could just
right.
just
I will give her this. It at least was an actual like booklet, admittedly like stapled together. But it wasn't just like some article she ripped out of Cosmo. So, although I will say that probably would have been funnier to read. So
yeah, the Cosmo. I specifically remember the articles from like Cosmo and shit from when we were in high school and being like, oh,
giving you a bunch of tips that honestly no one asked for. I don't think anyone has ever used those successfully. Let's see. Chat says, so in high school, the club that they were in had a secret Santa where they wrote down what subject or fandom they were interested in to inform the gift giving. And one of the things they wrote down on interest was dragons. So their secret Santa tried to think of something dragon related to give me, but the closest she could get to that was fossilized dinosaur poop. Amazing.
yeah, that's close.
Incidentally, the Secret Santa was both the recipient of my Secret Santa gift and also the girl I happened to have a crush on at the time.
Oh no.
Oh no! And Harry Potter was on her list of interests, so my gift to her was a replica of the Marauders map souvenir I got from Universal, pieced together from photocopies. Oh.
Oh no.
That's just devastating. Yeah.
Oh no.
Like, on a slightly different note, but like semi-related, receiving weird gifts is one thing. What I hate is when you give a really good gift and someone gives you a really shit gift.
Yeah.
Like, that is my absolute pet peeve. And I will point out, I am absolutely neurotic when it comes to giving gifts, to the point that I sit there and worry until the person gets it. So, I
I mean, you
have
don't have to worry
actual
about my
breakdowns.
birthday this year.
I know, I'm
'Cause
so happy I don't have to worry about your birthday yet.
it arrived early and you won immediately, so
Yeah. Ah.
the perks of pre-ordering something months in advance and then having it show up also months in advance. You
Woo.
don't have to worry about it.
I know.
But yeah, those are all bizarre in
Ah.
very different ways bizarre.
Mhm.
That's I feel like now I'm like my brain's like creating a false memory of you telling me about the lingerie thing before, but I don't remember the Tip magazine. The
That's
zine
because
or
the
whatever the fuck.
lingerie thing was a several years thing,
Yeah.
so we've probably talked about that one. The tip thing, I don't know that I have talked to anyone about, because like, how do you even bring that one up to in conversation, except for what is the weirdest gift you've ever received?
Deeply locked in your brain, not to be discussed ever.
Yeah. I remember moving. I think it was when I was moving to England for grad school. That thing immediately went in the Goodwill bag, and I did not. I was sitting there the entire time hoping they like didn't look inside the box that I was giving them, because I did not want to have to look the Goodwill person in the eye when I gave them
Yeah.
tips on how to give oral sex. Like, I just did not want to have that interaction.
Yeah, I get anxious about donating just clothes to Goodwill. I can't imagine being like, here you go.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully someone got some use out of it, or they just, looked at it, recycled it, and I can never show my face near that Goodwill again. Both are possible.
They probably get you on a list somewhere.
Most likely.
Like, what the fuck?
Ah. It cannot be the weirdest thing they've gotten at Goodwill. So.
Oh, absolutely not. There's no way. That's probably like of weird things on like the tame side.
I remember moving out of my most recent place. I had a bunch of pots and pans that I just needed to get rid of. And so I put them all in a duffel bag I was donating, and brought them over because I was walking. I didn't have a car at the time, or no, it was just really close. So I just decided to walk it over in this duffel bag. And the face that the dude gave me when I handed over this duffel bag and went, "What's inside?" Like, oh, this man has seen some shit in duffel bags.
He's been through some shit.
He's been through something. Like, you don't look at a duffel bag full of something and go, this is a war flashback, without something happening. So yeah, definitely not the worst thing they've ever seen. Probably the worst thing I have ever donated was that little booklet, though. So, hopefully some, I don't know, 16-year-old got some use out of it.
Oof.
I don't even know that they were good tips. Like, I think they were pretty basic, if I remember correctly. Anyways, on that note.
I was gonna say something, but nope, I'm gonna sit on that. Let's continue.
Come on.
Nope.
All
Nope,
right.
nope.
All right, let's recap then. Okay, Mayumi believed Ota was in the bear suit, and that's why she protected him. Ota's dad chewed him out for being ungrateful about the chocolate as a kid, so he saved money to buy her floral knife. We told Ota about how his mom's Somnium reflects how much she loves him, so Ota committed to finding a new job and getting money to do right by his mom. The worst thing about that route is just that it's not the canon true ending, which means that he may or may not do that in the canon ending. And if he doesn't, I will kick his ass. Aiba's footage analysis of Mayumi, Iris, and Ota indicates Iris had the knife, and Nenju's body had Shoko's partially digested eye in his intestines, ending that route. In the timeline where we found a body dead in the warehouse, it was Alice, frozen for 10 years, that was misidentified as Iris and figured And we figured out So remembered killing her in his Somnium. We questioned So about Renju's whereabouts and got nowhere. Mizuki saw this Alice in her Somnium, so we asked her. She described seeing her dad keep Alice on ice. Aiba identified Alice as the Benju and Hitomi's classmate, Manaka Iwai, so we questioned Hitomi. When we asked to sync with her, Pewter and Boss revealed that syncing too long swaps minds. Hitomi's Somnium had so many holes we played with to discover them bearing Manaka. Thank you for that wording. In high school, this club that was your whole thing. Okay.
Just gonna keep going. Like, yes,
Yeah,
perfect.
clearly, recap. Suddenly we were in high school. No, we just got out of Hitomi's Somnium. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, and they were
So to
burying
finish,
Monica. Yeah?
yeah, I was gonna to finish off what Chat said about our opener question.
Hmm.
It's the same girl that they were sitting next to in the theater when they watched The Force Awakens. I can't imagine what I would be like on a date seeing a Star Wars movie for the first time. I don't think it would end well for anybody.
Look, whoever
I'm a
you
little
went with would
insufferable.
either fall more in love with you, or be completely turned off. And you know what? If it's the second one, they weren't right for you anyways.
Correct. You need to be you need to be prepared to get unhinged text rants from me about Star Wars at all times. Case
Yeah,
in point, the conversation we had earlier.
I was going to say you just hit me with one less than 12 hours ago. So
It
completely
happens pretty
unprompted out
routinely.
of the blue. And after the police interrogation, my crush in high school gave me dinosaur poop. Look, Date would think dinosaur poop was a great gift. I'm calling it. Like, Iba would. I was about to say roll her eyes, but she is our eye.
Just roll over.
There we go. Can you imagine how weird it would be if one eye just rolled? The other one just stayed looking.
God. Ugh. Ah.
Ah.
Oh man. I don't know if that I don't know if you want that. Chat says I'd pay to have Lemur mansplain Star Wars to be on a movie date marathon. Oof, I don't know if you want that, man. I'm
You have to
unhinged.
know what you're signing up for. Um, uh, you're signing up for a lot. Like, obviously, I love you. And I am always happy to get your rants. You just have to be prepared. You also have to be prepared to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to having 6 messages about a movie that came out in the 80s. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
on the other hand, anytime something happens in a Star Wars show that I don't know, I just get to ask you. So, it does work
Yeah.
out for me sometimes.
I had to have a sit down conversation with my parents because they were like, what's happening in Andor? And so I had to like sit down and explain everything. And then I was like, Mom, so what episode did you watch through? And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, that's not helpful. So yeah, you're not the only one that asks me Star Wars questions.
It's useful, especially when something happens when it's like, I feel like I should remember that.
Mhm.
I think I asked you a lot when I was playing through Fallen Order.
Mhm.
Mostly because there's not enough crossover with things I do know, so.
Yeah, they do very much rely on you having external knowledge on
Yeah.
certain things.
And look, I think I've watched all the movies like once. I don't remember them all. I have ADHD. I don't remember what I had for breakfast 2 days ago. So, not helpful. All right, we ready for this?
Yes.
18 years ago.
I don't like the vibes that we've set here, my friends.
Wait, you're going to see So?
I mean, to be fair, like, we know she ends up dead here, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
bad. Whatever is
I
going
think
to
it's
end
mostly
up
because
being
Renju's
bad.
here.
He just gives off bad vibes.
Yeah, he does. He's yucky. I hate him. He just looks
Yes.
like he'll be a bad
I
dad.
want to talk to him in person.
I mean, he was a bad dad, so, you know. You're correct.
It's bad dad energy. Sorry.
I don't know. Something is weird about how he's holding that baby too, and I can't put my my finger on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if it's like one of his hands feels like it's in the wrong place. He's holding it kind of like a little kid holds a football.
Yes.
You can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body?
What?
You don't have to worry about
What?
that. I'm totally fine.
What?
What?
But your stomach is still...
So?
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal.
I mean, I guess she is 19. Expecting two 19-year-old, or I guess three 19-year-olds to know literally anything about pregnancy, and afterbirth, probably not likely.
Your
Yeah.
stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you, and especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
Did you fuck the politician, girl?
He wants to know about the baby.
That's what I'm thinking.
He must be panicking.
Like, did he look better back then? Because you're cute. You could do better.
If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
Yep. Girl, you could have done better. Like, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
call
that was
it.
like the second they brought him up, I was like, uh-oh, I know where this is going.
Like, girl, why?
It's not like it was an affair.
What do you mean it's not like it was an affair?
His wife passed away after
Excuse?
giving birth to his son, right?
Oh, is it because his wife is dead? Like, I guess that's not technically an affair. We're just having secret lovers meetings. I
She's
don't know.
19?
Yeah,
Yes?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks?
Okay. I hate that Renju and I are on a similar page. That makes me feel yucky inside.
He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it.
Oh, good. He didn't even help. Like, he just gave money and went, okay, get rid of it. Lovely. He's a great dude.
There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble.
I don't think that matters, bud.
Why did you want a baby with him? Just like asking for a friend.
But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit?
Like, I promise you could probably have a baby with someone else. You're 19.
Have your baby. Literally anybody else.
Like, you could even probably have it with Nenju, and then that baby could inherit Lemniscape. Like, come on.
I'll be right back.
Fine.
So she's gonna
But
end
take
up
this
dead,
with
right?
you, just in case.
And she's not coming back from this conversation.
It's a GPS transmitter. Just to be extra safe.
I really don't think I'll need it.
I don't care.
But okay.
Put it in
if
there.
It'll make you feel better.
I don't know where you're putting it, but... I also don't know why he just had that on him, but...
Doesn't seem like a question that we want answers to.
Probably not.
I don't know what Monica saw in So.
I don't either.
She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it.
So what I'm hearing is she was weak to propaganda.
We tried to convince her to break up with him so many times.
Also, side thing. Her dress is really bugging me, because that's not how fabric works. Like, you
Yeah, how it's
don't
like-
get boobs like
Yeah.
that. Like, I don't know what kind of fabric they think that is made out of, but, Yeah, you don't get that. Doesn't matter what size your boobs are or what you're wearing.
She never listened. And it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate, but we could guess what happened.
Why would you go meet him out in the harbor where no one could see you?
Oh my god.
I mean, we knew she ended up dead, so
Yeah, but like, it wasn't. Oh,
guess it would make sense that he himself did not, stab her. He is a
yeah.
politician, so
Right, somebody do that shit.
yeah.
Who told you this?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
What did So say to Manaka?
He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything.
I mean, look, like, giving him the slightest benefit of the doubt, that is not the worst offer I've ever heard, so,
Yeah.
Like, it's not a great one, obviously, but he didn't,
Yeah.
he wasn't like, here, just die.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess she ended up dying anyway, so.
About Manaka's killer.
Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima, the son of So and his late wife.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, we have a reaction to that. It's been a while since
Saito
we've
was
had a
12 at the
reaction.
time.
Mm-hmm.
She was killed by a 12-year-old?
12?
Yes,
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
Alright, what happened after Monica's murder?
So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men. Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home. But we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Parent of the year. Couldn't find anyone else, just a mob doctor.
Jesus.
Ah.
Yeah, truly, Hitomi, we thought Monica had a terrible taste in men. Date pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah. Girl, we're not a catch either.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long.
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute.
Do you take out her eyeball? Yep. Well, now we know
I
why
love that-
she's missing an eye.
Beautiful.
Ah.
The Kumakura people covered Monika's body, then left. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw. Monica! Monica! We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too. And then, they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police.
Sorry, it's not funny.
What?
He knew more about the dirty underbelly. Just caught me. Sorry.
He said that they would do anything to kill the child, and I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to, no matter what.
I mean, I'm kind of with him on this one. Like, they probably would have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I understand.
Just because he made one good decision once, like, he's still not forgiven.
I decided to trust him.
A mistake, really.
We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
Could we not find any more clothes for her? I get that you couldn't leave her in the dirty clothes she was in, but, like, you could go to a store.
No time.
And not just leave her
Apparently.
naked in a forklift.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry. I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key.
Of course.
So you can come visit our dead friend.
You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
Why would you want to go see her?
That seems like bad. Like a bad idea.
I don't think this is how you're supposed to deal with grief. Like, I'm not a grief counselor or anything, but
Monica?
maybe keeping your dead friend's body cryogenically
ice.
preserved is maybe not the way to let go.
Maybe not the
Don't
move.
worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
Although, wasn't your former boyfriend for 3 months also working with the Kumakuras? Who buried her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was part of her grieving process. Oh.
Yeah, there we go. I'll never forgive them. Except for this one. I like this one.
Sleeping with them, though.
Yeah, there you go.
That's on the table.
You've heard of sleeping with the enemy, right? Can I help you? Oh! There's the baby. Hi, baby.
Baby.
She has a sweet scent, a scent that touches the bottom of my heart. Yeah, I'm gonna make you wait. Fuck you, Ninju.
They divorced, but instead of caring about Mizuki's custody, they share custody of Monika's corpse and left Mizuki to us.
Yeah, literally, that's pretty much what happened.
Do you get the birth certificate?
The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that, because a war is about to begin.
A war?
Oh.
Between you and the baby.
Okay.
You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time.
Great.
You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother.
Is there a reason why you didn't take her? You know, you with all your money and the ability to, I
Yeah,
don't know,
bitch.
hire a caretaker?
Be sure to raise her responsibly.
Oh my god.
What a douche.
Occasionally.
Will you?
I love how he added on the occasionally when he didn't even have to.
Occasionally, huh?
Douche. I mean, we knew that, but
Yeah, we knew that. Nothing new.
about Monica's killer.
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How?
Oh, we know that.
Saito was only
12 years old.
why? Why would
That's
a
so
little
fucked
boy
up.
do that?
I know.
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come. So wait until the right moment. Okay?
Alright, what should we name her?
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology? And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monica's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character for love, and Monica reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And eye, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Iris. Yeah, I really like it.
Well, that's good, because I'd feel like you shouldn't really get a choice considering the fact you're only going to help out occasionally.
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her, Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep, and I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again. So I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows.
You know, you would think evolution would at some point take care of the fact that, you know, like during the early parts of human development, the parental units taking care of that baby are basically sleepless entirely. Like, you would think at some point human evolution would take care of that.
But even with all
You would
that,
think.
I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away, but my hands were full raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
I mean, it has been 18 years.
Mama, woof, woof. Mama, I'm wet. I'm wet. Sweepy, up. Mommy, I won race today. Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again. Mommy, you are so good at dancing. Mommy, pancakes are done. Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores? I can't help it. My body dances on its own. Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me?
Oof.
Hey, Mommy.
Don't ask
How
questions
will
you
it
don't
take
want the
my
answer
bone
to.
to get better? I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching. Mommy, thank you for everything. I love you more than anything in the whole wide world.
Wow, Ota could have taken notes.
Mommy, look! I drew it!
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun! We should do it again!
I'm sure it was super fun to clean up, too.
The food or the food fight?
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again, too. Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it! I say go for it!
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her, but I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating, but there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monica's body to the police, so would be punished by the law, and the Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well. That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father. And even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris. But
Look, you are her real mother. You have raised her for 18 years. Like,
fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, Iris suddenly collapsed.
I love that they let her keep her cat ear headband in the hospital.
It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain.
Fashion.
Yes.
There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me
So
telling
fucked
you.
up.
Mm-hmm.
But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was
Somnium.
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford.
Well, just ask Nenju. He's got to be, like,
Yeah.
bankrolling this whole thing.
I thought hard about it, about how I could get my hands on that kind of money, but I couldn't think of a solution.
Okay, apparently I'm more creative than you.
Time passed.
hmm
Before I knew it, it was November.
Like, come on, he doesn't even have to pay for his own kid.
Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late, so I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail So Tsujima.
A man who has so many bodyguards, and you want to blackmail him. Okay, so that doesn't surprise me that this went downhill very quickly.
2 days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived, he walked over to the workbench where I had laid Monica's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down.
Could you not have just, like, sent him a picture?
Yeah.
We are in the technology where I have an AI eyeball. Like, did you really have to bring him to the warehouse?
He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was phased, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed.
I mean, to be fair, like, I'm sorry, if I lifted up a sheet and saw a dead body underneath, I would be shocked no matter who it was, whether I knew them or
It would
not.
also be like, it would also, you know?
Yeah, that would be kind of one of those moments of, I think I should leave now.
He reacted exactly
I would be more
as I
concerned if he
expected
wasn't confused, like,
Yeah.
startled.
I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito. Not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me. And there's no way he'd risk his political career, not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse. I came out of my hiding place to put Monica's body back, but then something unexpected happened. I saw you, Date.
Oh, that's why we saw Alice's body, or I guess Monica's body. I guess we can call her by her real name now. That's why we saw her.
I hid behind the forklift before you saw me, and when you were done looking around.
So I did a really good search, is what I'm hearing.
We're really good at our job.
It can't be.
I'm so used to my eyeball seeing everything for me that I don't know how to look around, apparently.
Iris.
My phone is blowing up right now.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, my Dana's watching The Pit, which I believe I talked about. And there's a fairly graphic birth scene that she's currently watching that I'm getting live reactions to. I need to. Sorry.
Yeah, I can imagine. I would also be sending you all those. After as many messages I sent you about the sperm. Alright, I was losing consciousness. My head felt fuzzy. I couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Instead, Aiba did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito. However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her, just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more.
I love how we have AI sight into something that we were definitely not there during.
The power of Iva.
Yeah.
Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far, but there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it!
I heard Iba call for me and came too.
Get your shit together.
Yeah.
Why did Rohan remove Monica's eye?
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Fair.
Yeah. Did you tell Renju about blackmailing So?
No, I did not. All of this was my idea.
Did you maybe, like, ask Renju for the money? Seems like this is the easiest solution for everyone. Alright, continuing Sunday's events.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene. It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris. The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night. Simple.
Alright, let's summarize for me.
There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami. Her murder was just 4 days ago. Is it connected? Or are these two separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So. We can think about it later. More importantly,
I headed for the exit. Okay, probably should say goodbye to her, but...
Wait. Where are you going?
to look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Nope.
Do you know something?
Yes.
Okay. How do you know where Iris is?
At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
They have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
Well, technically you didn't call the police. We called you.
That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
Don't know that for certain. It could be number 89.
I love how we immediately jumped to Renju and not the mass murderer he's currently hanging out with. We're like, that piece of shit, it was clearly him.
Either way, Iris is in danger right now.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me? It must be Renju. What location?
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to pop up somewhere. Boss? Girl, you okay? Did you get shot?
Run!
Oh, yep, I think you got shot.
Boss!
Well, this is bad.
Please, do not worry. I merely put her to sleep.
What are you doing?
My orders. They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monica's murder.
Monica? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Sejima.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation.
Okay, why are you pointing a gun at me?
As of 5 minutes
Yes, sir.
ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest. What will you do, Date?
I love how they think bringing me home and putting me together with my daughter is not just going to culminate in both of us getting out. Like, you might as well, like, give us the key and a 5-minute head start. Like,
Yeah.
let's skip the pretenses here. Mizuki will have us out in like 2 minutes flat.
I suggest you comply.
Yes.
Iba, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, dramatic.
That you bitch.
Shoving nerds in a locker.
Now tell me, where is the location?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you,
Girl.
you'd go alone, wouldn't you?
Well, that's very sweet
Yeah.
of you, but
But if I don't go with you,
All right, take me there.
okay, less sweet. I thought she was worried about us. No, she's just worried about her daughter, which, like, yeah, no shame.
Yeah.
But I thought she liked us too. There's nothing that said that we had to go alone with her, though. Can we pick someone up on the way? Although I can't imagine that Mizuki's homeroom teacher would be super thrilled if we picked up our 12-year-old daughter and brought her to what is undoubtedly going to be a firefight or something very dangerous. So, all right, abandoned factory, Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Feel like maybe the parent-teacher conference that happened afterwards would not be impressed.
I know this place.
it's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
I knew that. How did I know that? The corners of my mind were aching.
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
Okay.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory.
Uh-oh. You can be hacked? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but...
They're attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years, including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely.
Okay, so clearly we didn't log him in enough lockers.
It does have admin rights.
Bitch.
I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most. After my ice is broken, Peter will be able to access Watch It, my core programming. He will be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The hideouts clearly see you as a threat, Dante. They are attempting to limit your power by removing me from the equation. I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours, or else, I will cease to exist.
Date, what's wrong?
Nothing. Just...
All right, now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Date.
4 hours. It's fine. That should be plenty of time. I gripped my revolver and got moving.
I'll go in first.
It really threw me off that she was wearing shoes because we've always seen her at home. Like, oh yeah, I guess she has to wear shoes out.
You wait here.
Like, who is that?
Okay.
All right, so any guesses as to who's going to start shooting first?
I'd feel more confident in us if we had Mizuki.
Yeah. We should have brought her.
And it's on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, he died in this timeline too.
Renju?
Oh. Well, that's not good. Hey, man.
It's been 10,000 years since we saw him. I was like, who the fuck is that immediately? But I caught on. I remembered real fast before I even said it.
All right, the case remains unsolved. So we'll have to figure something else out. All right. Yes, we would like to save. Maybe what we need to figure out is bring in Mizuki.
Yes.
All right. Have we unlocked anything now that we know that Alice is not Iris? We have indeed.
Woohoo. Gonna suck if we didn't, because then, yeah, what are we gonna do now?
All right, so let's go back to. So this is the timeline where we saved Mizuki. She started talking to us again. And then let's see. That was the Cyclops killer one with Iris, where she had all that fucked up shit happening. We got tased. So this is the tasing. Then we brought in number 89 to question him, I think. Is that what that one is? Thinking in the curtain. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Because she ended, Iris and Ota are dead in this timeline. So then we got the anonymous tip from number 89, brought him in for questioning. And then this is the timeline where we saw Boss on the live stream murdering Sosajima.
Yeah, okay.
It's been 10,000 years because I think this was the first route we did. All right, day 5, Tuesday, Jin Night. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 12:19 a.m.
That is...
Sosajima.
Without an eye. Well, guess we can't stop her from doing that.
Why? Why?
I'm actually not mad about that one. I'm slightly mad about this, but like at least let us do it.
Oh yeah, special appearance by Leia. She's on the couch and ready to stream.
Why did Boss kill So?
Question.
All right, Boss's alibi for Shoko's murder.
It's like we haven't found out any connection with her, right?
We have not. We know that she was involved in an insurance fraud scam with the Kumakuras, but that's about all we've figured out. Oh yeah, and that Nenju had swallowed her eyeball.
What was Boss doing at that time?
Unknown.
All right, Boss's alibi for Denju's murder.
What about Saturday, 8 p.m.?
The time Renju was killed? Similarly unknown.
Boss's alibi for Iris and Ota's murder.
Iris and Ota were killed at different times. I was watching the stream on the call with Boss.
Only the first few minutes. The polar bear had not yet appeared on stream. It is possible that she made the call from somewhere off camera.
Where was Boss's phone at the time? Check her cell records.
She did not call from a mobile phone. She used a PC. Using a VPN service, she could have accessed her Abyss PC from the warehouse and made the call.
I don't believe it. Boss?
Boss is the new Cyclops killer? Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, So.
But why?
Boss killed them all?
The evidence makes that a likely possibility. So also had his left eye removed, identical to Shoko, Renju, and Iris.
Girl, I still don't understand what
Jackson,
you're doing.
I know where the boss is. I have picked up her GPS.
Where?
She is now at the Sagan residence, somewhere inside Hitomi's house.
What?
It's too easy. It can't be Boss.
Mm-hmm.
We saw that scene way too early on.
Yeah, there's gotta be something else.
Mm-hmm. All right, Sagan residence, Tuesday, 1:03 a.m. I drew my gun from its holster and barged into the house.
Hitomi! Hitomi!
I called for her, but there was no reply. I didn't see Boss either.
Ira, call Boss's phone.
On it.
Okay, this would work if I had spatial awareness. I do not. Sit on the sofa. I hear her phone vibrating. Where is it coming from? Clearly not the sofa. Okay, I don't sit on the table.
It's not coming from outside. The phone is somewhere in this room.
All right, well, where might it be, Iba? Is it this phone?
No, that's not the right phone.
I know.
Is it on the kitchen counter?
The boss's phone.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Kaname Date, you were under arrest.
Did she set us up?
What the hell?
Drop your weapon. Comply.
I gasp.
How dare you? I thought we were friends. Peter, I would sell out for a corn chip, but...
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so, boss, what the fuck are you doing?
I could ask you the same thing. You killed Shoko Nadami, didn't you?
That's ridiculous. What are you talking about?
I would like to point out, I have an eyeball in my head that records my every fucking movement. I don't know how I could have done it and not gotten caught.
Don't lie.
Where's Hitomi?
I don't know. She was gone when I got here.
Why did you come here?
Why would I tell you?
Did you kill the 5 victims?
Are you kidding me?
You're the new Cyclops killer.
What? Why do you think that?
You put a gun to So's head and pulled the trigger. I saw it with my own eye.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop lying!
Okay, let's fight her.
This is going nowhere.
Fight,
Are you going to fight?
fight.
I have no choice.
I recommend against it. You have 0 chance of winning a firefight.
Well then, what can I do?
Let me think.
Okay. My eyeball is doing some advanced calculations to figure out what exactly we need to do. Please hold.
What is that on the kitchen table? Could it it be your favorite thing?
Oh my god, it's another porn mag.
What?
The magazine.
You want me to look at a magazine now?
Just look.
It can't be. This is the stuff of legends. Only the most diehard fans have ever laid eyes on it.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Limited
Oh my god.
edition!
Maverick.
Amazing.
Jesus Christ.
I hate this man. I love this man.
Date, load Evolver with firebomb bullets. Shoot at the cloud.
Why?
Just do as I say, and fast.
Well, at least I can't miss a cloud, right? Right?
Yeah.
With the porn mag in hand. So, he told me he's gonna kill us for torching our house, basically, but... Pretty sure the fire alarm should have gone off.
She is probably just unconscious.
She's moving, so yeah.
Her right shoulder and left leg suffered damage, but she will live.
A dust explosion, huh? Good thinking.
Thank you.
But you could have just had me throw the bag of flour.
That would have been too slow. To improve your reaction time, I had to improvise.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's have a look.
Date! Is now the time!
Hey, this is just a cooking magazine.
I was trying to figure out why he told me just had porn on the counter.
Honestly, same. I was like, okay, girl, did you know that he was coming over? And you were like, hey, I'm gonna give this to him.
It was like, my only thought was like, maybe boss is setting us up. Like, maybe she's like having to play it arresting us and she actually wants us to get out of it, but so like she planted a porn mag, but no, it's just a cooking magazine. Because Date is degenerate. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 2:31 a.m. We don't sleep in this game.
Boss is still unconscious. However, her brainwaves are stable. Syncing with her shouldn't be an issue.
Alright, let's talk to her. Hello?
Date, talking to her would be pointless.
Well, then why are you giving me the option?
You do know that, don't you?
I decided to sync with her. Asking questions would just be wasting time. Besides, even if she was awake, I can't imagine that she'd take kindly to an interrogation. He told me still hasn't been found. I have a bad feeling about this. But there's a good chance the boss knows where she is. How would I get that information? Getting into her head would definitely be the quickest way. That's why I brought her here. Okay, can I sync? The subject's chair. Person sitting here is the subject of the syncing. Okay. Yeah. Hey, do you like watching? Is that your thing?
Why are you so cooperative?
Because I know that the boss is my enemy.
Okay.
I got the video from Iba. I processed it and found that it showed no sign of tampering or editing, which means there can be no mistake. The boss shot and killed Somnium. After pulling out his left eye, that makes the odds of her being the culprit behind the other murders very high. Or maybe she had accomplices. Either way, she's a criminal. That's why I am cooperating with you, Special Agent Dante. I want it as bad as you do.
Yeah, because we killed your, or I guess she killed your lover.
The truth.
How's boss?
She has broken her right shoulder, as well as the fibula of her left leg. But her brain is perfectly healthy. You can sync with her.
Where's 89?
I had him put back behind bars.
In Fuchu prison.
That's right. I couldn't keep him here.
All right, let's sync with boss.
Pewter, are the preparations done?
Ready anytime.
Let's get started.
Dante.
Yeah, 6 minutes.
I know. 6-minute time limit.
Although she is
I'll
cute,
be back
like
before time's up.
maybe we want to switch bodies.
Well then, let's begin.
Just like throwing that out there. Though admittedly, I would miss the AI eyeball, so
Yeah.
maybe giving someone who's possibly killed 5 people an AI eyeball may not be the best choice, admittedly.
Probably not. Can't imagine those two would do good things together.
No. Definitely not. All right.
Oh.
Looks like a warehouse. This looks like the warehouse we were just in the other route. I don't know what I was doing, but...
Time to loosen up.
Do you always have to come in like that?
It is of the utmost importance.
At a time like this?
Chat thought this was a pool.
Times like this are perfect.
Maybe it once was.
Anyway, it appears to be an abandoned factory of some kind.
What could Boss be hiding here?
All right. Let's find out.
Somnium scan. Activate.
I love how she's continuing to do this as she activates the scan. As long as she doesn't do that while we're trying to move around in this sync, I think we're okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have 4 mental locks. Sink in the refrain. Open the door to Boss's truth. Boss is hiding something. Reveal the truth of the new Cyclops serial killings. All right, open the first door. Well, there's door 0.
Mm-hmm. I doubt that that's...
Here's door 1.
Let's try door 1.
A rusted metal door.
We can break a lock with a pick, put the pick in the keyhole, or investigate it. Do we have a pick?
I don't think we even have a pick.
We just want to investigate it, maybe?
Yeah, let's investigate it.
It is faint, but I hear the sound of meat being pierced.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Alright. Well, I don't have anything else I can reach other than door 0, so... Can I do something with door 1 or door 0?
Let's go to door 0, because now I'm like, well, the first door could mean door 0. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
A rusted metal door.
I don't think it's that.
Yeah, okay, I was wrong.
It's just hazarding a guess.
Yeah, let's break the lock, I think.
A rusted metal door.
We can break the lock with the pick or put the pick in the keyhole.
Let's put the pick in the keyhole.
It is no use. The ice pick will not work as a key.
Oh, we have an ice pick. Alright,
A
so
rusted metal door.
maybe let's break the lock with the pick then.
Break the lock with that.
Roger. I will try. It worked.
All right,
The music is so dramatic.
Really is.
Oh, hey, there's Shoko Naomi. Hey, girl.
Several keys have fallen.
One of them must be the one.
I do not have time to try all of them.
Hopefully there's some kind of sign.
Indeed.
Alright, we opened the first door. Alright, open the second door. Oh, shit. Okay, so we have 5 keys, one of which looks like it's got an ice pick.
That one?
Yeah. It's a key.
Let's pick it up.
Yeah.
The ice pick is next to this key. It appears to be correct.
That's what I said.
The tag is labeled A.
I was right. Give me some credit.
That must mean you can use this key for something labeled A.
Come on.
Alright, so must mean that this magical door over here is labeled A. Here we go.
A door that looks like the Anywhere door. Perhaps we can use the key I just picked up.
Yeah, try that.
Alright, Doko Demon door.
Isn't this the 3rd floor? What is going on here?
Looks like the floors are connected in a weird way.
Might be troublesome, dream.
It's boss. Did we think it was going to be easy? Okay, so we still have open the second door. This looks like the only path we've got.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Alright, so we have door B. I don't have a key for door B.
Does it need a key?
Well, I guess that's a good question. We can try it.
A door with B written on it.
Open, tackle it, or kick it open.
Kick it open.
That might have been a little much.
It opened.
This is the 2nd floor, but it is clearly not the door I just opened.
It's like a maze. I have to remember what door goes where.
Okay. Well, the only place I can go here is C, so...
Door C.
Tackle it, open it, or kick it open.
Let's kick it open again.
Yeah. I was going to say, I would rather not take that ×5 penalty, so...
That might have been
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, Date.
Shut up, Date.
Oh, we're on the 2nd floor again.
We leave the 2nd floor and come right back to it? This is confusing.
Alright, this feels like hell. Okay, here's a shelf, I assume in front of the second door.
A bookshelf. There is an obvious wire tied to it.
Alright, do we want to push it, slide in the gap, or investigate it? I do have a one-timey if you want to try sliding in the gap. I don't know that it's the right thing to do, but we can try it without too much of a impact.
Let's try pushing it.
Alright. I'm not going to use a timey. 7 seconds is 7 seconds.
It is no use. I am not powerful enough to move it.
So, you're too weak. Got it.
Rude.
Yes, you're right. I am too weak.
Don't listen to him, Iba.
Sorry, Iba.
No, it's all right. It is the truth. I am just a lowly artificial intelligence.
Don't be mean.
A bookshelf. There is an obvious wire tied to it.
Alright, investigate it, slide in the gap.
Let's do the slide in the gap.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Roger.
Is this 999 seconds just because she just keeps trying? Like, I can get it this time.
I suppose isn't possible.
And then the next 200 seconds are just depression.
Yeah. Just lay it on the floor time.
Yep. Alright, maybe let's investigate it.
Bookshelf. There's
Yeah.
Other than the wire tied to it, it is a normal shelf. Also, it appears that there is a door behind it.
To move the shelf, we need to...
Alright, so there's something over there, apparently, that controls it. Oh, there's a wire tied to this steel drum.
An oil drum.
Investigate it, lift it, or push it.
Investigate.
Following the wire. It seems to be connected to the shelf.
That looks intentional. Like a trap. Guess we have to try.
An oil drum hung.
Alright, lift it or push it.
Push it.
Alright. Actually, I'm not gonna use... That's not what I meant to do.
An oil
Yeah, hung with wire.
Oh.
Guess you should check that door.
Are you the second door?
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Yeah.
A rusted metal door.
Ow.
Oof. Woof.
Okay, we can try to open it. I don't know that... I think we have 2 more locks, so...
Yeah.
I don't know that we're gonna do it on this time, so we can see what happens. Or we can go through door E or door D.
Go through door E.
I think E is just gonna drop us down here because that's E prime.
Okay. Never mind.
We can try D or we can try that other door.
Let's try D.
The D door.
Here, let's open it.
It is locked.
Okay, never mind. Opening that door seems like not the right thing, but we don't have anything else we can do.
Yeah, let's go for it, because we're obviously going to have to do this again.
Yeah. We'll use the timey anyways.
It does not appear to be locked.
Shit. Maybe that's what we should save that 1 second one for.
Yeah, I think that's what we should. Rather than trying to squeeze in the gap this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's his watch.
This again.
So we can't just grab one. We have to be careful.
Yep, because that opened it. Alright, so we have to be strategic here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Date, there is
Yeah,
Damn it,
no
what
time
the-
left. What do we do with it? Just sell it. Hey, anyone want to buy a dream watch? Alright. So, talk amongst yourselves as I catch up. First things first, we break the lock with the pick. I'm now very curious what happens if you open door 0, but we will refrain. Oh, wait.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Okay.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll open that up. Then we are going to proceed to go through some doors.
I'm not sure. Does the game keep track of how many times we get a game over?
I don't think so. It only keeps track of if you decide to start at a checkpoint, because you only get 3 of those. But since we keep starting back at the beginning, you know what? I should have just taken that other one, but I completely spaced what I was saying. I did math in my head. Oh, no, it doesn't. It just keeps track of the retries that you do, which is just going back from another, how do you say it? If you started a lock rather than just starting at the beginning. All right, we're gonna push this.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
All right, now we're gonna use our 1 second on this
It does not appear to be
so that we can watch Nenju Bean. So look, we can't punch him, but we can watch him get strangled, and that's almost as good.
Indeed.
Yeah. I hit the wrong button. Okay, here we go. Key. 5 o'clock? Are there other ones? Oh no. All of these have watches on them. 3:45, 11. Which one's correct? 250s or 8.
No idea.
I have no idea either. Pick one.
I guess the 8.
All right.
It's
right
a key
here.
with a watch beside it. The hands indicate 8 o'clock. Is this the correct answer?
Saturday night at 8 matches Renju's estimated time of death.
Oh, hey. That seems possible. Maybe.
D is written on the tab. Let's go, Date.
D for Date.
The D door.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Get her,
Going.
shush.
I will try the key.
Yeah, try it.
Yay.
It opened.
It worked. 8 o'clock was a good guess.
This door too.
Okay. So we have a control panel that I can't... Oh, maybe I can reach it. Oh, I can't reach it because there's a door there. That's all I got. So let's play with the control panel then.
Yeah.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Let's investigate it, I guess. That's all I can do.
This appears to be old. I believe this computer controls the factory's electronics. It appears to require a key to activate.
Okay. Well, we got somewhere with that. Oh, I guess there are other things. So we have a pipe, and we have door 3 that looks frozen solid. Guess let's look at the pipe.
Yeah.
Steam is leaking out.
Cover it, smell it, or kick it.
Cover it.
You want me to cover this hot hole? You're making me do some dangerous things. Perhaps that will work? This won't be easy to cover.
Maybe kick it
It's a
if
broken
it's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just as I calculated.
You were surprised, admit it.
A rusted metal door. Most of the ice is gone now. I think I can open this door.
Shit.
Nope, there's Iris. Every time I look at Iris's shoes, they make me mad. Like, who wears socks with heels?
Yeah.
This key has control panel written on the tab.
Control panel? The one right there?
Okay, we open the 3rd door.
Nice, nice.
Alright.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Alright, we're gonna investigate to get rid of this timey.
Yeah.
Even though we've already done it.
Rows of monitors.
Alright. Actually, we're not gonna use a timey here.
There.
5 seconds isn't bad.
Oh,
So?
I see. If we move the scaffold, a new route appears.
Okay, let's move.
Okay, can I do
Rows
that
of monitors.
with...
Less than 1 minute. Hurry.
Press the switch, sleep, or rotate the key.
Rotate the key.
Aha! What the fuck?
Shrunk.
Does that help us?
Rows of monitors.
Sleep or press the switch?
Press the switch.
Aha!
Oh.
I see.
Alright, now I think we need to
Rows of
rotate the
monitors
key
and
again to extend it.
It extended.
get to door B.
That means I just need to open the B prime door. Okay. So I assume we have to go through the D prime door since they just walked me to it. And it's got the 1 on it, which I assume we're gonna need for that final door. That it's gonna hit me with another 999. Okay. So there's door E.
Dante, 30 seconds.
I can't help it. This is a huge place, man. C. Shit, I don't remember where B is.
I do not remember.
Doors.
If I go through C prime, then maybe I'll get to B prime.
Dante, you're out of time.
Door B.
Gonna make it, Peter. Aha, here we go. B prime. That's where I actually need to go. Unfortunately, we'll see if I can run fast enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Run,
Iba, run! I don't think we're gonna make it.
Dante, there is no.
No.
What the?
We were so close.
Shit.
All right, since we're restarting again, I want to see what happens when we open door 0.
Okay.
So we have to do that just for me. Sorry, Al, you get to see this opening scene for the 3rd time going to be 4th because I'm pretty sure we're going to immediately die. But I want to see what happens.
No use. It won't budge.
Really? That was all that happens? I'm so disappointed right now. Why did that take so much time? You make the first wrong decision and Date just completely gives up on life.
Yeah.
All right. So, first door. This one's... The first 2 just take up so much time. Because you take the penalty.
Dante, you've got 5 minutes.
Yeah. Then I have 4 minutes.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
I've been here before, Pewter. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and open this one. Then we're actually going to open the next one as well, because even with the ×5 or whatever it's gonna hit me with, I can use that. Actually, are we gonna do that? No. Because then I have to take a ×7 after that.
Yeah.
Alright. Then we kick the drum off. Or push the drum off.
Dante.
Yeah. And we open this door with our one-timey. To watch Nenju be strangled again. And no, I'm not sorry. Then we go pick up the 8 o'clock key. Takes 50 seconds to pick that up. Then we go unlock D.
You have less than 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is gonna be close no matter what we do. Alright, then we take our pipe. We're gonna kick it. Use another one-timey. Alright. Here we are. We're gonna investigate to kill this timey. Then we will insert the key. 5 seconds. Alright. Let's press the switch instead of rotating the key first. See if we can do that without. Okay. So, no, I just wasted
Hey, it got stuck.
2 seconds.
This button is indeed the one needed to move the scaffold, but...
Okay, so we rotate the key. We press the switch. We rotate the key again. Okay. Now D prime. Okay. Nope, not E prime. I need to go across. We're here, which eats up a ton of my time. Iba, run faster, girl.
Stressed.
Door...
Okay, we're in better shape this time. Guess we gotta open door F.
Door F. This is the first time we've seen it.
Let's kick this one open.
Yeah.
So we don't take that penalty.
The first floor. This is the first time we've been here.
That big door. If we can see what's in there, we'll figure something out.
Alright. We have a ladder. And we have a cord. What are you gonna go with?
What was our hint for this one?
Open the 4th door.
Okay. But not helpful. The cord.
A power cord. It is discharging sparks.
Investigate it, kick it, or get shocked. Or we can go look at the ladder.
Let's go look at the ladder really quick.
Dante, 30 seconds.
An iron
Yeah.
Climb up it, tackle it, or lift it.
I don't think we climb up it. I kind of think that door is it. I just gotta figure out what bad option we're going with.
Yep. What do you want to do?
I'll go back to the door.
The only thing I can interact with over here is the cord.
Or the cord, sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
A power cord.
Alright, what do you want to go with? I wouldn't go with investigate.
Get
Kick?
shocked.
Oh, get shocked? Alright.
Yeah.
Let's do this. We're an AI.
Dante, we've known each other for a long time. I know that you are joking, but could you please consider the appropriate time and place?
You're seriously lecturing me right now?
Excuse me?
Sorry, ma'am.
Alright, she said no.
A power cord.
Excellent.
Kick it or
Kick it.
All right.
If this were pointed in a different direction, something might happen to the door. No, this is different. That won't work this time.
The fuck?
Date, there is...
Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna retry from the last checkpoint.
Yeah.
So we were doing pretty good there. Alright. And I guess think about what you'd like to do here. Oh, crap. I am wasting time. Alright, so we are investigating. I forgot that block 3 starts all the way, or block 4 starts all the way back here. Okay, so rotate the key. Press the switch. Rotate the key. Iva, please. There are so many obstacles here. Please don't get caught on literally every single one. Open the door. Alright.
In 1 minute.
Yeah. I wasted some time here. It was an accident. Also forgot to use a timey last time, but that's okay. Alright, B prime. As long as I keep that 1, we're okay.
Date, 30 seconds.
Yeah. Alright. I guess it really doesn't matter if we take that penalty.
Yeah.
We're just gonna take it.
It does not appear to
Oh my god! Please just open it. There we go. I was going to be so mad if it kicked us out.
The first floor. This is
that big door.
Okay, so we have the ladder, or we can investigate the cord.
I feel like the ladder isn't going to do anything for us. But I also don't want to make you do that all that again if investigating is wrong.
Oh well. I mean, if I have to do it,
investigate
I have to do it. Alright.
Yeah.
a power cord.
Oh, wait. What if it's an iron ladder, right? What if we move the ladder to hit the sparking cord? Do you want to investigate, or do you want to look at the ladder?
Let's go back to the ladder.
An iron ladder.
Alright, we can tackle it, we can climb up it, or we can lift it. I don't even know how many minutes that is.
That's so many. Fuck, I don't know. Tackle.
Alright, let's go with it.
Ready?
Well, not entirely what I thought was going to happen, but you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah, you know.
Oh shit, I think I actually
This
still have to open
Somnium
the
is
door.
awfully dangerous.
Hey, that door. Maybe we can open that one now. Check it out.
I'm so sorry. We took enough time that
Damn it.
we're in the next year.
Yeah.
Okay, so not taking that penalty next time. Uh, luckily, I know exactly where this one starts now, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to give it one more shot to see if we can figure it out, and then because we are almost at time.
I don't think I can save an Somnium, so.
Okay.
We
We
have
gotta
to
keep
finish
going
it.
until the Somnium's done.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Rotating the key. We know what to do now. I just did some stupid shit at the end. Alright. There's not a faster way to get around there, I don't think. Oh, nope. Definitely not a faster way if I do that. Like, Iba, you're cute, but hurry your ass up. Alright. C prime.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry.
B prime.
Door F.
Yeah. It's not actually the first time we've seen it. We've seen it like 800 times now, but it's fine. The fact that it doesn't let me skip over these.
Mm-hmm.
An iron.
Alright, now we're gonna tackle this.
Ready?
Cause an explosion. Thank God Iba's not alive. Exactly, it's been so long that the new Cyclops killer has just swiped everyone's eyeball now.
This Somnium is awfully dangerous.
Hey, that door. Maybe...
Yeah, okay.
A rusted
Dante,
metal door.
30 seconds.
I'm
If this
going to
isn't
open
it, I'm going to cry. There's too many 999s in here.
Mm-hmm.
So what did we learn in this Somnium?
I have no idea.
The boss saw them all?
Oh. Yeah. Boss is up to some shady shit.
That's... Iba, return to the control room on the 3rd floor.
At once.
Time to go through 800 doors to get there, but... Oh.
Oh.
What the fuck?
What
is going on? Well, I mean, I think we can say that Boss is going to be the next victim.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know either, Date. Don't yell at me. It's been a long Somnium. Oh. Boss, no. Boss, don't do it.
Tate, what are you doing? 6 minutes are up!
Wait! Hitomi is...
Tate, you can't go any longer! Force shutdown!
No!
I want to be a cute lady. It's the only way I'll get to feel the boobs. Oh, thank God. We open the door. We have no time left, but we open the door. Alright, so, some shit just happened. I don't know that I understand it, but everyone's dead.
Yeah, I need Iva
to...
I need Iva to run it by me and tell me everything that just happened.
Alright, day 5, Tuesday, E-High. Would you like to do that now or when we start up next time?
Let's do it when we start up next time. I feel like that's going to be helpful.
A good reminder?
I took a look around your head.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Alright, next stream is Sunday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. You got any announcements?
Nope.
I don't either. As a reminder, if you're watching this on Twitch, look below. There is a link to our YouTube channel. You can watch any of our old stuff there, including old episodes of this if you missed anything, and or want to go back and check for whether or not I was right on how this timeline actually sort of deployed out. And if you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, hit that bell, and we'll be back on Sunday. Have a good night, all. Bye.
Bye-bye.